Hello. Welcome back, guys. How you doing? Come on in. That lighting is still a little bit off here. Okay. Probably means I should put this light over here. Always playing with the lighting. Right, guys? It still doesn't look right. I don't know. I give up. Come on in, guys. Come on in. How's everyone doing today? What have you been doing? And how has the week gone for writing? What did you accomplish? Welcome back to Lake Tahoe. The last time I did this, I had the desk in a very different orientation, so all my lighting is warring with me. But that's okay. We'll get all the kinks worked out. Okay, guys. Let's see here. Let's see. Where did I see? I saw Diane. Hello. I saw Lysanda. How's it going? Christina. Hi from Pomona, California. Hello from Vancouver, BC, Canada. Stephanie, hey, how's it going? Dan, how are you? Tammy, hello everyone. I'm working on organizing my story again. Nice. Jessica, hi guys. Lysanda, I'm working on the first novella in my new romance series set in a new fictional town. Nice. If you had to describe your fictional town in just a few words, where would you like it to? What would be similar? Hey, Elaine, hello. Lysanda, lovely background. Thank you. Elizabeth, good afternoon. Elaine had my release this week, so I've been doing promo mostly this week, but also working on thoughts and characters for the next book. Awesome, love that. Stephanie, I got all of the slides done for my mental illness and writing class. Nice, except the pictures. So it's got a bunch of food in it right now. I love it. Good afternoon, Diane. Yes, a shout out to my fellow Hearties. Elizabeth, I had fun with my boyfriend today and wrote 2 poems before that. Nice. And happy Saturday, yes. I'm liking the Lake Tahoe. It's rainy and gross today where I am. So far, they have predicted snow for us. It has not arrived. I'm so happy it can stay away. I have no need for it in my life. Really, I don't. And I love the background, yes. Faye, hey, I don't normally catch your sprints because they're late here in the UK, but feeling awake at the moment. Oh, nice. Thank you for joining us. Stephanie, where are we visiting today? This is a Lake Tahoe one. Let's see. Because I think we actually used it because we were doing Lake Tahoe, weren't we, at the time? I have some that I just use because I personally like them, and I know they make us feel good and give us all the feels. And some of them are from our different virtual writing retreats and stuff. So I can kind of pull out whatever feels appropriate, and I can go with what do we need right now psychologically to make us feel good. Let's see, Elizabeth, I got 0 writing done on Monday since I ended up spending 14 hours in the emergency room that day. Oh, I hope they figured something out for you. Whoa. Jessica, my plot has fallen apart. I am working on stitching it back together. Be patient with yourself. There's probably just some missing little link that'll tie it all together, and you'll torture yourself until you get there. Let's see. I got work done on my novel Tuesday to yesterday. Nice. Elizabeth, I like the lake. Oh yeah, this one feels good. I love it. We have snow here in Kamloops, BC. We're in Vancouver, and like I said, so far, it's stayed away. It's hinting. It's desperately wanting to, but it hasn't yet. So it can just, delay and go right over us, I would be okay with that. Stephanie, how beautiful. I love Lake Tahoe. I have never been, but looking at these images makes me want to go. Jessica, please keep that in Canada. I don't have the patience or the mood for snow this present time. I'd rather not spend my birthday with snow. No kidding. Yes, I hear you on that. Last night, my husband, and a happy early birthday to you. I think it's Tuesday, right? So, what plans do you have? What are you going to be doing? Diane, last night my husband bought me a new iPad and a pink wireless Bluetooth and keyboard. It is the blue one and it is gorgeous. Well, oh, awesome. Good hubby. Very nice brownie points there. Lysanda, I want it to be similar to the One Tree Hill. Okay. Christina, I was using Scrivener to write, but had a computer glitch and it erased everything that I had in it. Oh no, I can't even use it now. It won't go back into my system. Oh, hon. Oh, tech support maybe? Give them a shout and see if maybe they can do something, help you. I hope. Phyllis, hello, love the background, thank you. Christina, I was almost done with my rewrites and I had to start over. Oh, I'm now using Google Docs. God, I had the information that I got back from my beta reader. Oh, that is so, oh, yes, oh, okay. But I still contact Scrivener because there should be a way to get back in there. Oh, that should not have happened, hon. I'm so sorry. Oh, Diane. Hey, Steph. Phyllis, looking forward to continue writing today, working on several submissions. Nice, Diane. Hey, Jess. Kokoro, love this background. Love it. You guys are loving it. Sounds nice, Diane. Yes. Let's see. Elizabeth, one nurse at the hospital on Monday said he thinks I have a bacterial infection. Oh. The GI doctor I saw on Tuesday said the lining of my stomach is fine, so at least I don't have gastritis. Oh, an infection. Oh, interesting. Well, that should be easier to fix and should then go away and not be something long-term you have to deal with. So that's good news, right? Diane to Lysanda. It is a sleek beauty and the screen is huge. Oh, did you get the 12.9 inch, like the big boy? Let's see, Elizabeth. Hello, Diane. Stephanie, it's really lovely. It's not far from my uncle's house, so I visited several times. You should definitely go someday. Oh, definitely. Let's see, Jessica. Yes, it's Tuesday. My schedule has changed a little, so I might be here tomorrow for planning and writing. I think we're going to see my grandpa on Tuesday. Oh, sweet. Thank you for subscribing, Mood Reader. Jessica, hi Diane. Please tell me you got checked out Tuesday. Yes. Never mind. I saw you talk about that. Yes. Okay, guys, we are going to dive in. I thought today what we would do for our time is do a 20. So one of our more traditional times that we do a nice deep 45 in the middle. And then do a 25 at the end. So sort of a little bit of a longish warm-up, a nice deep dive so we can get into flow, and then a 25 that will allow us to really capture our thoughts from the first two sprints and really finalize and get things on the page as we need them. So that's what we're going to do today. No, it is the 10 plus. Oh, okay. Yeah, there's a 10.2, which is the one I got, and a 10.5, but I think the 10.5 is a pro, so it's like got more bells and whistles, right? Elizabeth, I have an appointment with the nurse practitioner scheduled for Monday, so I can treat the bacterial infection. Diane, I am currently in the oh no! Well, that's good. They're going to help you out, and they're going to get you the help you need, right? That's all that matters. So it's a good thing you're there. Preferably not, but it's a good thing you're there. You need to be there, right? Okay, guys, we are going to dive into our first sprint, but first we're going to do a 2-minute micro sprint plan in which we're going to define what we're going to do for 20 minutes. For anyone that's new and has not done this, what you're looking to do is figure out what you need to reveal about character, plot, or setting. what you're trying to get your protagonist to do on the page, the obstacles and opportunities you're going to toss at them, the action steps you're going to take to move through that scene or chapter, the resources you're going to need at hand. My candle is already open by putting it on the other side of my desk. That makes it easier for me to actually get at it instead of tucking it in behind. Any resources you need, any craft books, any notes, friendly index cards, writer's best friend, writer's notebook, I hate to even say it, even your phone if you've been taking notes on it, right? And then finally, the outcome you're looking for. And I was thinking today we could add one more thing. Give yourself a question that you want to answer for this scene or chapter. So, how does the character get the amulet, for example? It's the scene you're working on. You know, at some point they have to get it, and just pose that question after you do the other 6 steps. But give yourself the question, whatever ties it all together. For example, like I said, how does the character get the amulet? What goes wrong? Or whatever kind of works to whatever the scene is that you're working on. And that way you can kind of give yourself a point form direction that's really precise. And that question, you can keep repeating it as you work through the scene or our chapter. As well, you're going to use in the first sprint, I will, as your prompt. If you have not written today, or in the next sprint, I will, if you've already written. Okay, guys, 2-minute timer. In the next sprint, I will, and go. Okay. Let's see. Elizabeth, in the first sprint, I am going to work on plotting. The more plotting I can get done before this month is over, the better. Nice. Elaine, in the first sprint, I will work on a blurb for my next book. Nice. Lasanda, in the next sprint, I will grab a fresh cup of coffee. Sounds amazing. And continue working on this spicy scene. How does my heroine feel about being intimate with someone new after her divorce? Oh, fabulous question. Beautiful. Mildred, question. I do this, just not in my actual plot. will be trying that. I am currently working on short, almost flash fiction type stories for another project I had in mind. Oh, interesting. Oh, well, flash fiction, it's kind of an interesting thing because sometimes it's very, would that work? I don't know. Flash fiction, any flash fiction I've ever written was sort of just an idea came to me and I just kind of wrote the scene out and they were more spontaneous. Interesting. Let's see. I have to put some thought into that. Jessica, in the first sprint, I will keep working through these plot issues I am having and making the events and details I want to use believable. Nice. Stephanie, in the next sprint, I will continue edit book 1 in my series. Beautiful. Let's see. Phyllis, in the next sprint, I will continue working on my submission. I will also continue working concurrently on some household tasks. Oh, nice. Love that. Okay, guys, we're going to dive on into our first 25 minutes. Diane, take it easy. Take care of your body first. If you have a notebook and you just want to maybe take little notes or something, but be kind to you, okay? Okay, guys, 20-minute sprint. Good luck, good writing, and I'll see you on the other side. So how did you guys make out? I saw Heather come in, and Rachel and Jennifer. Let's see. So Elizabeth said flash fiction is hard to write, well, since you don't have many words to work with. Very true. As an overwriter, I find writing novels easier than writing flash fiction. Oh, flash fiction is it's its own animal. It is fun. It is exhilarating. It's, I used to do story slams and I loved them. I'm such a shy creature, guys. But that was, and that's what I used my flash fiction for. Well, I was sort of, it was a way to kind of play with different ideas that wouldn't take too long, but still work on novels and learning writing craft. So it was kind of cool. Jennifer, hi writers. I'm mostly reading this evening. Little self-care, that's sweet. Happy reading, Jennifer. Definitely. Let's see. Rachel, hello everyone. How are you doing? Very good. Rachel, sorry. I am late. Got distracted tinkering with a new story idea. Oh, do tell. Very cool. Heather just got back from prom dress shopping and we found one this time. What are the sprint times left today? So we have another 45 and a 25. Paget, hey everyone, it's snowing again. Note, I live in Southern California. It's crazy. I mean, you guys know. I know you guys have the Weather Channel, but oh my god. Kiddo and the engineer went out for round 2, so I'm scooting in some edits. Nice. A little alone time, and they get some snow time. Love that. Let's see. Heather, what color prom dress? I love prom dresses. Oh, yes. Give us some details. Send you hugs, Paget. And I love the face. Elaine, love it. It's not supposed to stop until like 6:30, so I can go out next round. Let's see. Snowing in California. There are so many things wrong with that sentence. I know, right? Yes, I agree. Let's see. I fully thought it would stop, but nope. As long as it's like a temporary thing, right? Rachel speaking snow. It's been a week of nothing with cold in Calgary. We had a polar vortex and the weather has been in the low -20s, -40s. Yeah. Passed through here and we went for like -13, -15. These temps, guys, they're not good. Wild, yes. Elizabeth, I would like to do a poetry slam someday. That would be fun and cool. Oh, yes. Oh, if you can, please. Yes, do it. Tell us all about it. Never did a poetry slam, but yes, that would be awesome. Let's see, Rachel. Yes, my car got stuck in the snow and I had to walk 10 minutes to my house and grab a shovel to dig it out. Not a fun time. Let's see. Jessica working through a few ideas to fix the details. I got some feedback that parts of my plot and how the killer found the victim too coincidental. Oh, interesting. So you got to make it more realistic. Seems like the wrong word, but the gist of that. Elaine, I did some blurb work, but it's not working. Might switch to some character work next sprint. Sounds good. That's a good one for 45. Character work. Oh, yeah. Lysanda, I reread what I wrote this morning and added 126 words. Well done. Paget, throw in a red herring. I don't know. That's my way. I might go to. Oh, I love that. Yes. Phyllis, great sprint. I made some good progress on my submission. Looking forward to a longer sprint to continue working on it. Well, you will get your request. Guys, we're going to move into a 45-minute sprint. Stephanie, I got some good details on the page, added some words, and reworked things. Still in the same chapter, though. That's okay. That was just 20 minutes. That was sort of our warm-up, right? Let's see. Blurbening. It's trouble. I love that you made that into a verb. Let's see, Jessica, I'm working through it, but there will be red herrings for sure. Nice. Let's see, I have 2 dead people now, though, instead of 1, and the police have to race to make sure there's not a 3rd. Ooh, I got goosebumps. Let's see, Mildred, I write a newspaper column limited to 250 words, so it's not quite so hard for me to write shorter pieces. In fact, I struggle in novels. You're very used to keeping it extremely precise. Elizabeth, wow, too cold even for residents like myself. Yes. Yeah, this polar vortex is, we've done it 4 times this year. It's enough. We're good. Heather, touch it. It is an electric blue and has lace on top and laces up the back. Ooh, very pretty. You'll have to share a pic at some point when you can. Rachel, my new story idea is what if the Disney princesses became villains? I was watching a YouTube vid by Lydia the Bard. She has videos of the Disney princesses having their own villain songs. Oh, that's so cool. I love that. Oh, cool. Run with that. Yes. Elizabeth, I did get distracted a bit during the sprint with other thoughts. I am in love, and how can I not think about him? Aw, I love it. Well, congrats. So I did get a bit of plotting done, so not a waste of 20 minutes. It's good. All right, guys, we're going to dive into our second sprint, but first our 2-minute micro sprint plan. What you need to reveal, what you're trying to reveal about character plotter setting, what you're trying to get your protagonist to do on the page, the obstacles and opportunities you're going to toss at them, the action steps you're going to take to get there, the resources you're going to need at hand. Light your favorite scented candle that goes with the novel you're working on. That does really help. And finally, the outcome you're looking for, as well as the question you're posing for yourself. As you do the 2 minutes micro sprint, try to consolidate everything down that you just wrote into a question to yourself that you're trying to answer on the page, within that scene or chapter. Here in Minnesota, we haven't had snow this deep for a number of years. It can turn winter anytime now. Cool. Distractible love. I love it. That sounds cool, Heather. I bet it looks awesome. Yes. Okay, Christina, this has been the rainiest year yet, and I've been here more than 10 years in California. We have had, it seems like when we get rain now, like in Vancouver, it's the running joke that, we get rain, but it seems like when we get rain now, it's more intense and it's going to limit it to certain spells of it versus our kind of continuous gray. It kind of feels a bit different now. I don't know. Something about it feels off. And, I'm born and raised in this area, so, I know what the weather should be, and it doesn't seem like it's doing what it should. We're getting colder, we're getting more extreme. Like I said, atmospheric rivers are our latest fun that we've been doing. That can stop as well. And then the snow, doesn't snow in Vancouver. This is one of the reasons why I remained here. I had the option to move to Calgary or Edmonton, but the pure thought of that level of snow and cold did not work for this BCer. I don't do that. They didn't need to follow me home. Let's see. Rachel's Elizabeth, I'm so happy for you, but I can't say I'm in love. Tracy, that last part was for you. Love it. Beautiful. In the next round, I will continue plotting. Beautiful. Okay, guys, let's dive into our next 2-minute micro sprint plan. In the next sprint, I will. Where are we here? Let me just slide down a little. There she is. And go. Okay, let's see what you guys come up with. Oh, YouTube's being strange with your username? Is it something new they're trying? Oh, I hope not. No, I hope not. Do you have more than one option down there for it to choose from? Maybe? I thought Rachel was that last part. I do know the song. It is now playing in my head, so thank you. Jessica, in the next sprint, I will keep working through the plot points to make the plot better and more believable, even though it's fiction. Yes. Believable, right? Believable. Paget, I will scoot in some edits. They just came to the door requesting a scarf for the snowman. Ooh, very nice. Let's see. Heather, in the first sprint for me, I'm going to work on development edits. Nice. Kokoro, in the next sprint, I will continue to work on a story my character writes. Yes, it's a story within a story. Ooh, love, 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 love. I love those. Rachel, in this first sprint, I will wrap up my very long torture scene. Naughty, naughty. Meanie award goes to Rachel today. Heather Paget, I think she looks beautiful, but I'll admit to being prejudiced. All bumps are. Heather Wilson, problem preparing is fun. Yes, that sounds complicated. Cora, why did you have to go and make things so complicated? I love it. Elaine, this sprint I will do some character work. Jessica, not sure why it's being cranky. It was just fine last night. During Jenna's sprints, it showed up the way I set it up. Now that's even more bizarre. Interesting. Elizabeth, I need to plot out chapter 5 and figure out how to get a certain point across. I need to not come right out and say it, even though it should be obvious without me doing that. Phyllis, in the next sprint, I will finish my submission and submit it. I will also start making dinner and finish a personal project. Nice. Rachel, thanks for the award. HBIC at work. HBIC. What does that mean? I'm terrible with that kind of stuff, guys. I'm sorry. I don't tend to use them. I think it's because I have decent typing skills. It's never dawned on me to shorten anything. Alright guys, on that note, let's dive into our 45-minute sprint. The Meanie Award is going to stay with Rachel until one of you guys can come up with something nastier. Alright guys, let's dive in. 45-minute sprint. Good luck, good writing, and I'll see you on the other side. Let's see. So how did that one go for you guys? I was enjoying the song lyrics. And yes, we are the champions, guys. We show up for what matters to us. We're making progress on our writing projects, on our other creative projects, on our writing careers, and we're showing up for what matters to us. It's gold stars all around. Let's see. So Stephanie had to duck out. The med she took was making her feel a bit fuzzy, so she had to lay down. Let's see. Elaine had to duck out as well. She got some character stuff done. She had to bounce because her partner needed some help, and he's still recovering from surgery last week. So hopefully we will get to see her tomorrow. Let's see, where else did we go here? For anyone that is new to the 45-minute sprint, they do take a little bit to get used to. Once you get used to them, they are amazing because you can get into flow and you can stay in that magical creative space. And it's about the perfect amount of time because it allows you to move around and then take that, not sit in your chair for like too long, right? But it also allows you to just get all that creativity down and go into that deeper state. And but it does take a bit to go into it. So if you're new to a 45, break it up and do a 20, a 5-minute break, and another 20. Just use a timer on your phone or the internet, and that way you can and then start moving the numbers. Do a 10, a 5, and then a 30, and sort of move the numbers around as you kind of build yourself up, so you get more used to being in that space. Because once you're there, it feels so good, guys. You'll be amazed by what you can produce. Let's see, Daya. That's okay. Yeah, you were probably not used to doing a longer sprint. Plus, face it, we all have good days and some bad days, and it just take a deep breath and refresh and renew. And we're going to do one more sprint at 25 minutes. Just ignore what you just did. Get yourself moving around. Anyone who just saw my recent Instagram post, I highly recommend doing something physical before you write. Even just walking around the room you're in for 10 minutes, just get the blood flowing, and then you're going to achieve more in your writing. You're going to feel better. You're doing more for your body, but it also wakens up everything. It awakens the mind and the senses. So yeah, just get physical and move around, and be kind to yourself. Let's see, Heather, one chapter edited. Figured what is missing. Nice. I think in the next chapter, but I don't have it all written. Oh, cool. Jasmine, 743 words. Well done. Sanda, that was a good sprint. I got 291 more words. Nice. Hey, Jen, love that background. We are in Lake Tahoe today, and it feels so good to have sun. Elizabeth, I had some good ideas during that sprint and came up with a couple of new chapters. Very nice. Christina, I just got done with a torture scene. Oh, nice. We need more than one mini trophy. So here's another one. I also got some dinner. Nice. Jessica, oh gosh, I got into flow so deep I didn't realize the sprint was over until Tracy started talking. Love that. That's awesome. Elizabeth, I may do another 45-minute sprint after this live stream. Nice. Kokoro, 593 words. I had to do a bit of research and took a while to make a few decisions, but I was in flow. I love hearing that. Jessica and Elizabeth, me too, as long as I can still get that much peace and time to myself. True. Elizabeth, I'm eating leftovers I had from the restaurant my boyfriend and I went to for lunch. Love that. Candace, hello. I joined late, but I'm editing my fraud investigation to nail it down. Nice. Jessica, I've done a few 45-minute sprints this week after sprinting with some of the other admins because I wasn't ready to stop working after the sprints were over. And that is so, it takes us time to get warmed up and get into it, right? This was Jessica. I got into a multitasking flow where I was getting dinner, eating dinner, and pasting song lyrics while plotting for a third draft, which is a second rewrite. Nice. Very good. Rachel, Jessica, that's good. Wish I could say the same. This brain didn't want to focus even though my manuscript was yelling, focus on me, focus on me. Yes. Jessica, hugs, Rachel. Don't force it. Yes. Just write questions to yourself. If you get like that, just write some questions until it kind of something clicks, right? Images, ideas, bullet point, and then just kind of get the ideas out of your head and kind of something will click and then you'll be able to go back in the zone. Jessica, let's see. Phyllis, great sprint. Finished my submission and submitted it. I also worked on a personal project. Lastly, I started making dinner. Nice. And thanks, Jess, from Rachel. Okay, guys, we're going to dive into our last sprint. It's going to be a 25-minute. Before that, let's do our 2-minute micro sprint plan. What you need to reveal about character, plot, or setting. What you're trying to get your protagonist to do on the page. They don't always cooperate. The obstacles and opportunities you're going to toss at them. The action steps you're going to take to move through that scene or chapter. The resources you're going to need. If you have forgotten something, jump up and get it. Make sure you're centered and have everything you need, right? The outcome you're looking for. And finally, narrowing it down to that one question that kind of encapsulates everything else that you're trying to answer on the page. Jessica, when that happens, I just sit there, type to my characters like I'm talking to them. Oh yeah, that works beautifully. Okay, guys, 2-minute timer. In the next sprint, I will, and go. Okay, let's see. Rachel, if you didn't know the song, it's called Focus by Ariana Grande. Oh, okay. Do I know that one? I've probably heard it, I just don't know it as well as when you throw an 80s tune out there. I love her. I think she's amazing. So I know a lot of her stuff. Let's see. Jenna, in the next sprint, I will take a break from the book trailer and do some edits. Nice. Heather, in the next sprint, I am going to add in the main character thinking about what she hasn't told her 4-year-old daughter about her father who died before she was born. In the next sprint, I'll try to collect myself. Yes. Deep breath, center yourself. Maybe it's, like I said, some questions and stuff, just bullet points, just kind of ease into it, right? Lasanta, in the final sprint, I will continue working on the spicy scene. It's coming along nicely. In the next sprint, for Jessica, I will continue fleshing out this plot point outlines I am working on so that I can move on to the chapter outlines next. I follow Save the Cat, so I'm doing beats outline right now. Okay. I am on the final image beat right now. Oh, nice. Let's see. Kokoro, in the next sprint, I will continue working on my character's story and possibly also scenes with this character when she is writing, editing. Oh, I love that. Listen to you. I want to be able to say bullet point without messing it up. That would be nice. Elizabeth, in the next sprint, I will continue plotting. Nice. Jessica to Elizabeth. Some of my characters right because I keep killing them. I love it. Jasmine, I want to finish the scene I'm working on. Sounds good. Rachel to Elizabeth. Please, she doesn't need one. She's bulletproof. I love it. You guys are awesome. All right, on that note, let's take this amazing energy and pour it onto the page. This is our last sprint, guys, for today. I am back tomorrow for our Plan With Me session at 3 p.m. Eastern and our Write With Me session at 5 p.m. Eastern. Okay, guys, let's dive in. 25 minutes. Let's get everything tied up and consolidate get our story where we want it to be today so it's easy to pick up and continue writing next time. Okay, guys. Good luck, good writing, and I'll see you on the other side. So how did it go for you guys? That was awesome. I was reading Jess's comment here. Yeah, I kind of have to agree with Heather. She's trying to convince you that she gets to stay alive. You can't kill her off, and she's just, she's too important. Let's see. Before we went off, let's see. If they don't die, I have no story. Very true. Phyllis, in the next sprint, I will update my writing Kanban board and finish making dinner. And if the time, I will do some free writing goal tuner words. Oh, I love the structure of those. Candace, I have to leave early, but thanks so much for one and all. Thank you for joining us, Candace. Jessica, the detective is going to get there in time to save the son of the 2 characters that die, so I'm not killing everybody out loud. Jessica, let's see. I think one of my other characters is trying to push for a partial POV in this story. My characters sure like to make things difficult. You can underline that. You can put exclamation points all over that. That's their job. But she's going to die for the 3rd act, so I don't know why she was trying to get a POV. And I love this from Heather. If I had to guess, either the character is making a bid to stay alive or to make sure everyone mourns their passing. You connect more to a POV character and it has a greater impact when they die. So true. I just said she wants her moment. Let's see. That wasn't the way it was supposed to go. It turns out the main POV didn't think about what she hadn't told her daughter, but about the fact she quit talking about him. Oh, interesting. And that's awesome, Sanda. I think that's because her scene was going really well. Elizabeth, I had some great ideas coming along. Nice. Let's see, Jessica, I don't know, but it's annoying me. Oh, so true. Thanks for the stream. I got in 352 words. Nice. Well done. Thank you for joining us. Heather, thank you for the sprints, and thank you everyone for the company. It's wonderful writing together. Oh, I love that. And so true. So true. Kokoro, I wrote 553 words for my character's prologue. That went better than I expected. Oh, nice. Love to hear that. Rachel, no words, couldn't focus, so I decided to read. And maybe it's just time to refill the well, right? Jessica, I think her memory will just live on in Act 3. She's not messing with your plot. I know, right? Elizabeth, thanks for the sprints. I thought of a lot of amazing ideas. Cool. Alessandra, I made a sandwich and got another 127 words. Thanks for hosting, Tracy. Good work, everybody. Yes. You know what? You guys have been awesome. We are going to do ourselves some confetti. Oh, that's going to show. I didn't trust that one. Oh, it's okay. You guys are awesome. Woo! Congrats. Oh. You guys have been amazing today. Let's see. Where did I leave off? Daya, I struggled so much, but got a bit of progress in. Nice. You still made progress. That's all that matters. You got more words in than you started with. You showed up for your story, you worked on it, and you made progress. Awesome. Jessica, I'm hoping for by tomorrow this will be sorted out. You're there. You'll be there. You'll be there. Let's see. Tammy, thank you. This has been amazing. I'll be done organizing tomorrow in the sprints, and then I'll be writing again. Woo! Yay! Elizabeth, rewriting is a long process, but it's necessary when you conveniently don't have a character go on dialysis who's in kidney failure for several months for a kidney transplant. I need that in. Yes. Then thank you, Tracy. You are so welcome. Thank you, Hearties. Yes, yes. Guys, can you believe that, speaking of Hearties, we have our Double Down Day next Saturday. So watch for that. Let's see. Jessica, I'm hoping we have more than 45 minutes tomorrow. Let me think how I can make that work. Elizabeth, third draft is looking a lot better than drafts 1 and 2, as in way better. Congrats. Love that. Thanks for upping my spirits over this stream. Oh, perfect. I'm glad that we could lift you up, Daya. Double Down Day will help. Yes. Okay, guys, I will see you tomorrow at 3 p.m. for the Plan With Me session, and then at 5 p.m. for our writing sprints. Until then, kick back, relax, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Yeah, go have a snack, go relax, refresh your water, grab your favorite